Alright, we'll play it in a minute.
Well, never mind. I just remember the name and play it one day.
What's going on? We down here with my brothers. We about to play some copyrighted music because we brought my daughter down here to chill. I'm on the vlog, Chris. I told you, that's my brother. I told you he wasn't going to want to be on camera last time. That's why I just showed his car. So let me go. So we about to play some music and then I might have to turn it off anyway. But this is what we do on the white film. We down here. We brought the kids down there to go to the concert. Let me see. Where you go to app?
Yeah, home.
Home.
And the YouTube should be like the first one.
Let me see.
I had to look it up on Apple Music though.
I'm about to play a halfway song on the jump.
You say you know what?
It's at Netflix.
Oh, no, I don't got Netflix.
Oh no, we don't got Netflix either.
Well, I stopped getting Netflix, man. So every time I meet a girl,
home.
she wanna log me into her Netflix. Every time we break up,
take you out of it.
I said, you know what, I'm good.
You found him, see?
I'll turn my speaker on.
Oh, I'm turning the speaker on. Okay.
But yeah, I'm talking about the Netflix little situation. Bro, I can give up on that. I'm good. I done that 3 times. I said, you know what, it's over.
Hey man, who keep keeping up with the Netflix? You don't know like what number you get on the people.
Yeah.
You don't know.
She come back over here telling me she wanna relog it. I said, no, you done cut me out, cut my water. What you gonna do? When we get an argument, you gonna cut me off again? Like, you can fool me once, fool me twice.
Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah, nah.
There you go, right?
That's too much like the I'm about to put it in here.
Yeah, it's traumatic.
So you can see
It's brain trauma. It's traumatizing. I ain't got time to be logging in and I'm cut again. Like, and I did it to myself. I should have just stayed cut.
Yeah, that sharing the Netflix is kind of like to them. It's kind of like relationship stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't
about to have no other girl watching. You ain't gonna be.
I ain't about to have no other girl
watching. I said, look.
Netflix and chill.
Boy, you was some youngins.
Man, I'm watching YouTube with a girl. I ain't watching Netflix no more. I'm watching YouTube videos. I ain't gonna lie, I got Jenga. I like to play Jenga. I like shit. You wanna have a game night? That's what I'm doing. I game night.
Yeah. We play
Uno.
Yeah, we play Jenga. We love Jenga.
Yeah, it's a loser take shots.
Yeah.
In the middle of the game, take a shot. Shit.
Yeah, when we was drinking, that's what we did. That's what we did the last little Christmas we was drinking.
Yeah, that's my little thing, man. I got Jenga and Uno.
Jenga and Uno. So, all right, y'all. We about to start playing this copyrighted music. So we jumping in. We back on shit. What's going on, y'all? This is opening up. We opening up the vlog. Welcome back. Welcome back to Cam Loves Ash. You know, I am Cam. This is Ash, and this is our couple channel. What you want to do?
What? I don't want to do. I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling.
Man, we chilling.
Chilling. That's what I want to do.
We doing that. And this, y'all, is why so many things get pushed back because we got 4 kids, and sometimes what they want to do takes priority. So we way off in Gastonia somewhere.
I don't know where we at. We out in the country.
We are in the country.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a concert. It turned out to be a nightclub. I don't know. What, a day club? What is this? I don't know.
It's stuff your kids take you to, but we can't let them out of our sight. So we out here waiting on them.
In the car.
Because you gotta say we can't let them too far out of our sight. And it's definitely, even if our daughter, who is about what, 20, or is it 20?
She's 19.
19.
Gotta be 19.
She's about to be 19. Even if she could drive, we wouldn't allow her to drive this far. Even at 19, especially if she lived in our house. Even like, nah, you can't go, or you can't come back here.
Well, VA, no, we're not doing that.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
And she go to college way out, so no, drive here. No.
Yeah, and yeah, drive here and then drive back. That's too much time on the road. We would not. Nah. So we brought her, and y'all, this is the little footage when we stopped in Charlotte at my brother's house. You know, y'all gonna see that in a minute. But we opening up the vlog right here.
Been out since this morning. I'm tired.
I'm tired too.
I'm ready to get back.
Yeah, she got up at 7. I was right behind her. I think I did get to sleep to like sitting and chill. I ain't got nothing to do. Nothing.
You went to sleep way earlier than me.
I was supposed to be closing out the other vlog I'm not even gonna get home enough time to do that. I told somebody, I forgot who I told. I told them I was gonna do that today. Spend 5 days. I still ain't got that up. But you know, it is what it is, man. We gonna be and my wife gonna close out that vlog because I gotta do the stuff I say I'm gonna do. I mean, I know life is always life, but I gotta do the stuff I say I'm gonna do when I tell you I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna get home, and well, y'all already go been and seen it, but that's what took the vlog so long to end up dropping, and why I wasn't able to keep my word that day. Because I'm not gonna be able to get it home and get it uploaded and everything goes like that. We got to drop friends off, then get back to the city.
Like 4 hours away.
Yeah, we were supposed to add a couples conversation to it, but we gonna do the couples conversation on a standalone because we gonna close out with that other video just messing with the well, y'all seen it. We just closed out the other video just messing with the lawnmower and stuff. I mean, with the weed eater and stuff like that before we got out. And then we got weekend vlog stuff. We don't know what's going on here.
They keep coming out, going in. I don't know what they got going on.
I don't know. Hopefully Nene come out soon.
You know, she's been out in years, so you know she'll stay till the last minute.
Yeah, she ain't
even trying to get back home.
Because she went in. Apparently she went in.
She in there dancing.
Yeah. It's everybody else having a hard time.
They just can't function in there. This is 3rd time coming out.
Yeah, grandma coming out.
Grandma shaking on her kids. I don't know what's going on here.
Where grandma? Grandma was supposed to be with bruh. Now there must be the people that's in there. Because now these are the people that's moving the car or something.
Or they got to move their cars.
Yeah, these are the people moving cars. I guess they threw it. My man got the Mason Margellas on.
What's going on out here?
It's crazy.
Do they still make them?
Yeah, apparently he got them.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, now that you're right. No, not apparently. He must have got them. Yeah, somebody gave them. Man, somebody man throwing these Margellas, man, so we can go to the club.
Gave me anything.
Yeah.
No, he ain't took grandma with.
Yeah, he got grandma's car. He might not even go in there. He might go see.
He better pull off.
He might pull off and go do something else. So yeah, that's really what. Okay, so that was the problem. Was everybody kept having to come back, move the cars. We got the people running the game room over there. Yeah, a
lot of action is going on.
Yeah, I see. These people have been back and forth. That's my man's over there. He trying to direct traffic to his game room.
He don't want to buy it in his space.
Yeah. He don't want to buy it in his space. Yeah, but he don't want to see people get towed. He been trying to help people out, so I ain't be mad at bro. Bro is trying. At least bro is trying. So that's what it is.
Like, I've been trying to tell people.
I know some people just ain't, I know some people probably just don't agree with this. Because it's, whatever the case may be. Well, our children got to have life. Our children got to have a life, so we don't mind doing stuff like this, like we can guarantee and facilitate it.
She'll never get out.
Yeah. If we can facilitate stuff like this, we gon' get up. It's made up. It's raw. It's raw. Ain't no cuts. Ain't nothing. It's us falling back. It's a Saturday. We like to say, man. And this is the stuff that takes us out because, like, at home, we can do everything we want to. We could have shot around the Lowe's, probably got some paint. We could have done all this stuff. Our kids are just keeping us running. It's almost over, though. And we'll be on a better schedule with the renovations. We'll be on a better schedule because 2 of our kids said they're going to work this summer. So if they work, they just go to work and come home. And 90% of that facility getting back and forth is going to be
going to work or eat.
You gonna work and eat.
You gonna do both.
Work and eat.
You gonna quit on the second day.
Yeah, that's our other thing. Y'all ain't seen him on vlog yet. Y'all seen one of our boys and y'all seen one of our girls. Y'all ain't seen our 2 oldest yet. And so that is what that is. But man, we chilling. We thought this was in Charlotte, so we thought we were gonna have more Charlotte commentary. That's why we went down there first.
Yeah, I didn't know it'd be here.
Yeah. We would have came straight. I mean, we couldn't come straight. Yeah, we had to get ready. Yeah. So my brother was kind enough to oblige, and he didn't mind. But y'all hear him in the vlog. He's talking and stuff like that. So
you got to park by closer to the building. We good right here.
Yeah, we good. We good to the yeah.
Hello.
We good.
Hello.
Yeah.
You got to park at the building across the street from this building.
Oh, he said we good right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so y'all hear.
Lord.
That's what our weekends be consistent of. Especially when our daughter is like out here downtown, we running around a lot, and it just what she do. Just you know how kids do. They ain't pulling the okie doke because you signed up for it, and we signed up for it last week. But
I signed up.
It'd be a
I
little
didn't
bit.
know we was going.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit more time consuming. I mean, I could have stayed and got the thing, but then my wife sitting down here by herself and everything else like that. That's not cool. She would have had to
never let me out.
endure all this. You can go where you
Let me
want.
out.
You can go where you want.
I'm like Megan.
Hey, we on the couple side. We're on the couple side.
The couple side.
On the couple side. I don't even know them folk on the couple side.
I don't know them people at all.
Nah, not on the couple side. But yeah, man, that's us swallowing. We just chilling, man. So this is why, like I say, some of our stuff been delayed and everything else like that. I think for the last 2 weekends we just been. Well, she didn't come last week. Last week and the week before that, like I said, we needed a little bit of leisure. We went to the beach, and the weekends is the only time we can do stuff because we work 5 to 6 days a week. Matter of fact, just to get some weekend footage, we'll be working tomorrow. And we'll wake up and we'll have some more of that for y'all tomorrow.
You gotta go do that though.
Yeah, we gotta go do that. We gotta go put us a couple coins in some type of pocket. So
I might be taking his.
she might be taking mine.
Yeah, I am.
I'll be straight. I ain't gonna be crying about it. I ain't gonna cry about it. Make her feel
Yours
comfortable.
in my pocket.
Yeah, you go straight to your cash. Go cash it out straight to your bank. So
I hope we go out of town next week.
yeah, well I think we
Next
going there.
weekend.
We going on a date Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Sunday
we
fun
ain't gotta
Sunday fun day.
hope to go out. We going on a spring break.
Oh yeah.
We
Kids don't
already
wanna do
booked.
nothing.
We'll ask them again before they want to go because we got
Yeah,
some
we got
some
room for it.
space. We asked my brother, did he want to come? My
I
brother
know
said,
you asked Reggie.
I mean, I ain't even asking him.
I ain't asked him nothing.
So we called Reggie first, or one of our other homeboys, and then we called, and then Reggie didn't call back. This room is booked, so just while we talking about it, we'll be going out. I think around 18th or something like 19th.
Mm-hmm.
And so we called one of our homeboy Reggie. He didn't pick up. That'd be the thing about blessings. We called him because we paying for the room. You know, we ain't it ain't imperative for us to kind of always just be alone and stuff like that. We be trying to have people come with us. We always that's what we throw out there. Like, hey, we got the accommodation. Just come on. You know what I'm saying? Of course, have your money to eat and everything else like that, because you know.
Yeah, definitely. I
We
ain't
don't
paying for no grown people to eat.
Yeah, we wouldn't expect that. We wouldn't expect nobody to do that, no matter who they are. We could go out with straight billionaires. Bro, I got my little bit of $73 that I'm gonna
No,
spend.
you ain't had no money to eat. You ain't point to coming out.
Oh yeah, for real.
Come on, man. You already got your room paid for now. You at least feed yourself.
Yeah, and then the first people we called, we couldn't even the first people we called, we couldn't even drive. We couldn't even ride their car. We was gonna have to set the accommodation and we gotta drive. At least my mans might be able to drive. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother, not my mans. Please forgive me. That's my brother. At least my brother might be able to drive, but he couldn't even drive. Well, he could have drove, but he still would have had to drive one of our cars too. And so I don't know. We got a lot going on, man, this week and next week, and too much stuff on the agenda. We've been killing y'all with the vlog, the Lowe's, and it ain't been like the incentive to not go to Lowe's because we can't get it, but we gotta go in there.
Yeah, every time we get the kids in school, it's time to go home.
And we can't go in there. Like if y'all go in there and to pick up some paint, because this is part of the renovations and stuff, we're gonna pull the camera out, even though we've been in there and we show y'all. But we can't get by there. It's just always something to do.
Busy all day.
And I think our other daughter just asked us something about another not party, but another thing, a get together with her friends, and we just ain't let nobody drive.
She said Friday.
Which Friday? This Friday coming up?
Yeah.
That's before we supposed to leave, ain't it?
Yeah, we leave Sunday.
Oh, we leave Sunday. We leave the spot Sunday, or we leave to go Sunday?
We leave to go Sunday.
Oh, okay, that's cool then. I don't mind taking Monday off.
Yeah, and Tuesday.
And Tuesday, yeah. I don't want to take Monday and Tuesday off because guaranteed then we'll get up and work Saturday. Guaranteed we'll get up.
And the whole weekend of work.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll work straight to the weekend. And that's next weekend, ain't it? Well, so we all know what it is, man. So we ain't gonna talk y'all head off. It's outside, yeah. So we ain't gonna talk y'all head off. I gotta get this phone on charger too, and everything else like that. So y'all know we become like later on in the vlog tomorrow, or I think it definitely be tomorrow. I gotta go home and shut that other vlog out. And forgive me y'all for these things being so far apart. We're gonna get them out, man. Especially we gonna get on a better schedule. We had just got on a better schedule, and then we got back off a better schedule. So it is what it is. So all right, y'all. So y'all, as you see. You put your shirt down the back, baby. As y'all can see, we are definitely, this is, I don't know, this ain't the full carnivore, but this is definitely what I didn't pay for.
Lunch special.
This lunch special. The carnivore.
Yeah, one for lunch.
For Kickback Jacks. Which wasn't a bad price on it too, because the wife got and as y'all can see, bro, we just is breaking diet today, but it is what it is. We'll get back on it. We was real good yesterday. Only ate
I got some grilled chicken wings, so that's pretty all right.
So,
diet.
Yeah, grilled chicken wings from Kickback Jacks. All this stuff cost us $19, y'all. We get that, and then the wife got another salad. What you get on this? What kind of salad you get, baby?
It's a Caesar.
And then she get a Caesar. This is how we starting up.
That's all right for a little diet.
Okay.
I mean,
And it ain't supposed to be. I ain't supposed to be going in anyway like that. So
yeah, you don't need a foot long.
Yeah, I don't need it. I didn't need the whole carnivore pizza. If you've been to Kickback Jackson, you got it. It's decent, but it's massive. And so
my dressing in the bag. I hope so.
Yeah, this must be in this right here.
Okay.
So that's what it is, y'all. We heading down here to do just a little bit of work. That's done. That's over with. And so now we about to eat, and then I don't know. I guess we'll go pull back up on our daughter, see what she need, and then we'll be headed back to the house, man. And then so this is just what we doing this weekend, man. We chilling. Y'all might see us somewhere else tomorrow, or you might just catch us chilling. We might go hit a park, go hit a walk, or do something, man. So
let's kick back, everybody.
Oh yeah. Kickback Jacks.
Y'all got one in y'all city.
You got one in your city.
Y'all need to go ahead and try them out.
Yeah. We like this. I like another sandwich from them too, but it wasn't on the lunch special. So I took what was on the lunch special just so we can save us some couple dollars.
My first time trying it was soggy, so I'm trying to try it again. Your sandwich, cheddar bacon. Was it cheddar bacon?
Yeah. And mine wasn't that good too the last time I got it. So we gonna do that again, y'all. But yep, this Kickback Jacks, man, right here in the city. If y'all ever around, man, this decent. It's not hit or miss. It's more decent than not. And if it ain't, send it back.
Yeah,
because we definitely
ain't gonna show sitting in the back.
Because we ain't gonna show enough gonna send it back.
Yeah.
I dig it. So all right, y'all. So yeah, y'all be with us more on this journey, man. Thank you.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Hey y'all, today is Saturday. It's Saturday, so I'm out here. He's in the car, Cam in the car. So I'm out here right now, going to Crumble. I go to Crumble, see what they got. Real quick. Alrighty, y'all. Let's see what they got. guys, I got my little crumble cookies. About to see how they look. Show y'all a little glimpse of one, but I had got another one. I know kids be like want to try, so got them some. So let y'all take a look at them in a minute. All right, y'all.
So what's going on, y'all? So what it is this morning is what we're gonna do is we're getting started late, man. We're getting started late. We usually try to be at the house, about 7, but like I say, it's just some mornings it just be like that, man. Like I said, we ain't hitting no alarm clocks or nothing this week because really the most imperative thing through our week is really getting our kids to school. Man. As everybody know, right now it's spring break in Virginia. So what we doing, man, is just getting in the morning. We're gonna get you over to this other job because we're gonna try to close out this video today, a little bit of our weekend, a little bit into the week. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get over to this job, man, and we're just gonna give a little brief backstory of everything we do, why we arrived at this point right now. Just a little bit of the, like I said, a little bit of the backstory. They ain't clicking, it ain't finished. A little bit of the backstory. How we arrived here, how we started into this small business, what my wife had going on, the things that she will be having going on in the future again. And so we just gonna catch y'all up on some of this stuff like this, just so you understand that this is a multifaceted business. I do hauling, I do truck removal, lawn cares and stuff like that, but we also do demos and everything else like that. So we'll get into it a little bit more and explain how we arrived today, why we arrived today, and why we're able to do that. So y'all will see us, man. So let me get this car and everything together, and then y'all know I'm gonna update y'all as soon as we get back to the job. All right, man. Good peace. So y'all, we back on another job, and we had to go run a trailer this morning for this size job we have. Usually we don't have to rent equipment and everything else like that, but when certain things happen, we have no other choice but to do that. So with that being said, the reason why we've had to, even though I've been trying to hit on this for a while, is because, like I said, this has been a multifaceted business. And the hauling work, I've never really been able to come across any real like solid hauling work over a long period of time that was lucrative enough for me, right? So like I say, the company is General Service Contractors, and we do demolition work, which I'll insert some pictures in here, light commercial, electrical, just all types of carpentry work and lawn care and everything else like that. And I'll insert some pictures in there. And the reason why, well, one of the reasons why is because I bought other tools and did other things and spent other money in other places that I thought would be lucrative. Like we also have a mosquito treatment end of this, what we do. And so I have a $1,000 steel mosquito blower, right? Which probably one would think would probably be better used than getting a trailer, and because a trailer would have been able to get my lawn stuff around and everything else like that. But I was able to get my lawn stuff around on the back of my truck. I didn't have to have a trailer. So I bought other tools and everything else like that. So subsequently now I have to rent trailers to do decent sized jobs and everything else like that. And then, like I say, we also, this is just one aspect. So this is the business that I started, General Service Contractors, right down here. But my wife, she had a boutique called the Juicy's Boutique, and I'm gonna let her go ahead and tell her story and why she is sort of chosen to come out here with me and do these things just like that. And that also, her telling her story also allows me to start to really get some stuff done around here, because we just got on site. So I'm gonna let her do that. So
For me, I had like he was saying, I had a boutique for like 5-6 years. Yeah, 5 or 6 years. Yeah, 5 or 6 years I had my boutique for this is a minute I had it. And people who was I was renting from didn't want to do no work. The air wasn't working, the heat wasn't working. And it's been coming on years after management, they come in and don't want to fix nothing. So, you know, I had to go, you know, had to leave. So by that time, it was like I had to find me somewhere. But by that time, I couldn't find nowhere because what I was running was like I had like people, you know, renting out spaces. It was big enough for people to rent out spaces. I had a big enough suite, you know. So had like hairdressers in there, had nail techs, had a lot.
And so in that, with the wife, she had the boutique going on. I'm just going to here to insert that. You can see it if you're from here, from our other side. That's where we're doing our videos at initially. When we started this, we shooting all our videos in the boutique because that's the space we had at the time. You go ahead, baby. Gotta put my boots on. Just got on site.
But yeah, so when we left, we was like, you know, we gotta find enough space to facilitate all that. Cause I wasn't going nowhere, you know, cause the clothes wasn't bringing the money. Selling the clothes wasn't bringing in the money like that. So renting out the spaces was. So that was my whole thing with having a big enough space. You know, so until I can find me a space that can do that, then I'll just be out here, you know, helping my husband. And that's what we do anyway. So I was like, I just come out and do this until I can find somewhere.
And so that's what, as husbands and things of like that allow you, that you understand you got a good wife, because we sacrificed for her dream first, and now she's sacrificing for my dream, which is to get a full-blown service company up and try to get it and bring it to scale and everything else like that. Everything doesn't look pretty when you first starting out on these ventures, everything else like that. Everything is not going to leave you clean, and everything is going to make you feel like the biggest boss in the world, but you're paying your dues and you're out here and you're doing it. And so therefore, I don't not appreciate the sacrifice that my wife has made in order to come out here and invest her time and her energy and everything else. Those dreams will converge, and either we'll get a space together and then we'll both have a space, and she'll have one side of it and we'll have one side of it and everything else like that. Or it will also, it's going to converge. Or that it converge, and once we get our house sold and flipped, then we'll buy a space all together, and then we don't have to worry about rent and everything else like that. We really like being debt free for the simple fact that we don't like people calling us about money. You know,
I hate somebody call. I hate bill collectors. Like, you're late, you're 5 minutes, you're 5, like, dang, look, it's been a day. Why'd you call us?
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that. Like, no.
Yeah. And so therefore, but you know, in this lifestyle right here, we put all that stuff down to zero. We're not, in a sense, you know, slaves to debt and everything else like that. So therefore, that's why we are able to partake in this journey. This is what we believe. This is just what we believe. This is what we believe. This is what we believe, is that you need to partake in these adventures. To partake in these type of ventures, you need to have as less debt load as possible. We own a home. We own 3 of our cars. We got a car payment on 1 of them. And so therefore, that's what's enabling us to be able to do these things and sort of be on our own time and do these things else like that. Go on the weekend. I ask nobody for no PTO or anything else like that, because we feel like we nailed down the first half of the most important thing, which is we have almost zero debt. We don't live on credit cards. We don't have no loans from no banks. We don't have no loans from no family members. If anyone knows, both me and her mother has passed away before we even got into our 40s. Yeah. So we bootstrap every single thing.
35, so we young out here doing it. We was doing it at 18.
Yeah.
You know, with no help.
Yeah, we've been together since those ages right there, and so it's 17 years for us. So we understand it. So it's not like that we're not going to get Ashley back into the things we want to. It's just that she understood the sacrifice I made on one end, so she's helping me, and she's out here making the sacrifice. Those will converge. I do want to get her back into a shop, as anyone good husband wants to see his wife.
But it's got to be a big enough shop, because it can't just be anyone. Because I want to have, you know, like I said, the money just wasn't coming from this clothing.
It comes from the spaces, y'all.
Yeah.
The concept that we had, it comes from the spaces. It's what made it viable. It's what made me not have to throw a hissy fit like, oh, we're not invested in this, we brought inventory. Oh, we're not investing in this, and that was another thing even about the trailer that we said about earlier. I said about the trailer, that's another thing, is where we're running a whole nother business. So when the inventory needs to be had and everything else like that, and we need to be fixed and things like that, and you just need to be attentive to it. That's just what it happens. So we're just gonna we're not gonna talk your head off, y'all.
Yeah, but me, I'm gonna throw some clips in my old shop I had, you know, just to give y'all, you know, an idea of what I was doing before. I merged out here and started helping my husband. You know that he was doing this too. The same time we was doing. You know, I was doing the boutique, so he was doing this. So, you know, it's just that's what we was doing. So
Yeah. And with that, and like you say, with that, and that's why I say the first time where we wasn't able to do it is because we had a home that was on a mortgage. We had cars that was on lease. And so therefore, if you get behind and you trip and, you know, you don't got no contracts coming in, you have to go back and work.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what we did. We would have to go back and work. We're now in a position where we feel like this is a better space for us to be. Of course, all entrepreneurs, if they're making plenty of money doing things, or they got consulting contracts, and it's a very nuanced world. It's a very nuanced path to entrepreneurship. But this is how we feel is the best for us. Minimal debt load, and then, you know, we have accumulated one or two things to be able to make this thing easier. Trucks and tools and things that cost tens of thousands of dollars.
He electrician too. So anybody want any electrician work done, he do it too. HVAC, you know, he do it all.
Yeah, I'm certified HVAC technician and things of that sort. So, you know, that is what it is, but that's just what it is, and that's just, like you say, it's one aspect of it, one aspect you're seeing of our business as we just now started this. But like I say, that's what the clips are going to be for, to give you sort of a backdrop, and got light electrical and all these other things that we do. So, but this is only one of them. But it allows me to be standing here at, she got my phone, but it allows me to be standing here for almost 11 o'clock with my boots in my hand,
my phone
about to start work. So, and we appreciate that, you know. No one's on our butt and everything else like that. But
everybody on the back telling us what to do. Oh, you gotta take a break at this time. Or you gotta take lunch at this time.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be back at a certain time. Then you get written up if you ain't back at a certain time. Like, no.
Yeah,
Like, it's just too much.
And those are the industries that we chose to work in and everything else like that. Because one, the backdrop, my grandparents ran a business for 30 odd years. I lived with my grandparents, grew up with my grandparents. So therefore, that's why you see my take on entrepreneurship and my take on what a workforce is just going to be skewed, because I grew up with entrepreneurs, you know, and she grew up with a working mother, but she sees that was not as beneficial to them as she may have thought.
Yeah,
you know,
my stepdaddy, he worked though. He was a mechanic, so he a mechanic, so he did that, you know. But all she knew was work. My mother, so you know.
So she got to see both aspects
yeah.
of it. She got to see that somebody who is going out, but the money is steady and they do got it. And when the times come on, because Friday gonna hit and everything else there, but she got to see the other part of a mechanic, you know, going out, doing 1 or 2 jobs, coming home, being able to sit, chill, be with his kids, do everything else like that. So that's just a little bit of backstory on everything we gonna do, y'all. So
yeah, I still got some clothes, y'all. I still got some clothes that I didn't sell all, but I don't know if I should go ahead and sell them, put them online or what. You know, some of the champion sweaters, you know, but, you know.
Yeah, just little stuff.
Just little stuff. If anybody want to hit the inbox or, you know, message me, then, you know, I show what I got left so I can get some more inventory. But, yeah, it's all for the low, you know, if anybody like champion.
Yeah, almost giving it away. Y'all.
Yeah.
Almost giving it away.
Definitely, because, yeah.
And so that's what it's for. But, you know, and at the end of the day, we don't, and like I say, that's the things that we're trying to scale. YouTube is not a business for us. If you on this other side, you know that if you over here from the other side, you know that that we are a monetized channel another time. But we don't even call it a business, don't refer to it as a business. It's not a business to us. It's just something that we felt called to do and led to do. Yeah. And it's just a cute little coin. And then even not the way to say the women say it, but the way that I would say it. It's just a cute little coin that comes in every once in a while, and you think that you got it. But trying to come up on YouTube and everything else like that is not what we're trying to do.
That was not even on our mind when we started
in
the first place, you know, on the other channel. But yes, we on this channel, so we ain't about to get into all that over here. But you know,
but it's
just to give y'all insight.
But it's just like that's not what we're abling to do. We're angling to do. We're not trying to become full-time content creators.
Yeah.
We just want to, like you say, we felt led to do the other thing, and then, you know, we wanted to be able to expand our territory over here since we had done that. We are business people, so we feel like if you build something, you know, keep that momentum. And part of us keeping the momentum is not, you know, going over there posting 1 million videos a day. It's just simply us giving y'all another view into other things that we got going on, because we're not ashamed of our life. Our life is real. You know, we're not ashamed of anything, and
this is what it is.
This is what it is. And at the end of the day, it's 12 o'clock, and we about to do this and go have some lunch, and we be back at home before 5.
Yeah, this all at before 40. Yeah, we 35 doing it. So, you know, this is a big blessing to be able to do this at 35. I mean, to sit back and you don't got to really go on nobody's job. I mean, you know, that's a blessing by itself.
Yeah.
And to own stuff that we have as well.
So that is what it is. Like I said, we're not gonna take our head off. I'm about to put these down and about to get some straps and stuff up, and we got to start working, y'all. So all right, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Peace.
All right, peace, y'all.
We gotta get it out the street. But that's the extent of what we're doing today, man. Y'all see it. There's a lot more work to do. That's just the work we gonna show. Cause like I said, we just been like trying to give you just an insight into a little bit of what we do. Y'all see that we do the whole property cleanup, we get everything done, everything else like that. But we gotta get this stuff out, and we gotta get this stuff off the street, and we working with, and it's time sensitive. So because we don't want to get no trouble. So we're gonna get this stuff done. Y'all seen a little bit of that, and so that's what our day is, man. And so that's what it's like. So the babes is gonna talk behind the camera because she's still in her little work gear. You can come closer though, so I can hear you. And so that is what it is, man. So thank you. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. I'm Cam.
And I'm Ash, y'all.
And this is our couples channel. Y'all see it this week. You'll see us doing something a little bit more glamorous. We'll be at Gatlinburg, chilling, falling back. So let us get this stuff up. We thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we out, y'all. All right, peace.
All right, see y'all. Peace.